This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss. So Minnesota will get the first possession. Bridges outside. Here's Brown. Drops it in from 14 feet away. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
DiVincenzo with the rebound. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's good from long range.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. Sacramento moving it around. Murray outside. Pass to Boozy. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Sabonis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is DiVincenzo. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Right side, Boozer. Fades away. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Now, here's Sabonis. Pass to Levine. Now, here's Boozer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Levine. Here is Carter. Pass to Levine. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Clock at 4. Over Edwards. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Brown outside. For Murray. Can't nail the jumper.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside, Levine. And Carter has it in the corner. Now Sabonis. Defended by Gobert. Fade away. Sabonis' shot is off.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Levine. And here is Murray. He's covered by Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Left side, Sabonis. Carter with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Dillingham with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here is Carter. Sabonis got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. Sacramento moving it around. Now Carter. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 6.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Levine with it. Now Green defending. Ellis can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Kings.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6 with the drive. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Kings trailed by 11. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down. So it's Minnesota now. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the shot goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Dillingham. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Dillingham. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Driving to the basket. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Oh, good on the triple. Pass to Sabonis. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from three.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Bridges. Sacramento making their last shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
LaVine wide open. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Pass to Ellis. Now, here's Sabonis. Covered by Bamba. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Again, Sacramento.
It is not easy trying to defend Sabonis because, look, he's got a number of shots to choose from.
Back to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 7.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And that one drops for him.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Back to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Over Carr. Out to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Dillingham. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Carr. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Bridges. Bridges missing again. Now the Kings with it. Pass to Carter. DeRozan on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Green. DeRozan's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here is Edwards. Carr covering. Ring shot on the way. Edwards can't hit.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Spins. Carter converts after the nice spin. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is Bridges. Gobert the screen. Bridges misses. The Kings trail by 13. Now here is Carter. He has 7. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Boozer. No good from outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges got 9.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Now DeRozan. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota leading by 16. Pass to Dillingham. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Kings. So it's Minnesota now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Out to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot from the wing. That one a little long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Monk with the bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 11,
Monk outside. On the wing, Levine. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges outside. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Edwards looking it over. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster...
Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
For three, Edwards. That shot, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams changing it up here. To the inside. Sabonis banked in off the glass. 7 points for Sabonis.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
They set the pick. Pass to DiVincenzo. Brown deciding where to go with it. And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. It's Ellis on the wing. Kings moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Monk. Walker with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Monk with the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. Nails the baby hook. Sabonis has got 9 points.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Fires at the elbow. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Screen by Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Bamba sets a screen. Brown with it. Heisman picks him up. Brown, no good. On the wing, Murray. Still yet to score. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Walker. Now here's Brown. Over Ellis. That doesn't go either for Brown. Monk outside. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Now Wiseman. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Pass to Carter. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. In the corner, Bamba with it. Brown right side. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Boozer. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 16. Brown outside. Tries the spin move. Here's DiVincenzo. The good-looking shot from the wing. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Levine, the bounce pass. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Levine, that's good.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Up top, Edwards. He's got 7. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Edwards, good. Edwards got 9.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Pass to Carter. On the wing, Murray. Here's the 3. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Minnesota on top. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Kings trail by 18. And here's Carter. Pass to Boozer. To the paint. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Can't get it to fall. Brown outside. From downtown. Nice D from Sabonis. Now Levine. Carter outside. Outside, Sabonis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Sabonis has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Sacramento. Bridges outside. On the wing, Brown. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Kings. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Minnesota leading by 15. Bridges inside the 3-point line. That shot off.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Levine inside the 3-point line. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Edwards. Over Levine. Another miss by Minnesota.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Assisted by
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
Outside, Levine. Sabonis at the elbow. Inside. Over Brown. Sacramento again missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The shake. Drives to the hoop.
Jaylen Brown.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
On the wing, Levine. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's DiVincenzo. Good D by Boozer. Carter outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timberwolves leading by 19. Dillingham with it. 8 points for him. Yes, that goes in. 10 points for him.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Murray outside. Pass to Boozer. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Boozer up top. He's got 6. Offline from the top of the key. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going 10-2. To the paint. On the wing, Bridges. Clock at 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
There's the slam from Murray. I love this aggressive approach inside by him.
Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
Bridges for 3. Bridges missing again.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Monk. Scoreless thus far. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Minnesota leading by 21. Pass to Green. Bridges with it. Out guarded by Murray. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota ball.
Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Back to Monk. To the right side. Here's Boozer. Rebound, Minnesota.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Monk. And Bamba pulls it down.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Bridges misses. The Kings trail by 21. In the corner, it's Boozer. Up again. And Murray with the second chance points.
Murray's such a high-energy guy. I love the extra effort.
Now Dillingham. He's got 12. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
Substituting on the court.
So it's Minnesota now. They have a 19-point lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. And Bamba pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 22. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pulls from the top of the key. That shot missing. Carter up top. He's got 9. Pass to Carr. A baseline J. And it's Carter missing. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota leading by 22. Outside, Edwards. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Carter looking around.
2 minutes.
Outside, Sabonis. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Back to Sabonis. Off with the layup. From deep, Green. Sabonis grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Carr. Back to Levine. And here's Carr. Hasn't made one yet.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 1:14 left to play in the third. Here's Edwards. Now here's Herter. For three. No good on that one. In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Carr. Wiseman with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Levine. Jacks up a three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
The shot is good off the backboard. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And Edwards drops them both. Good if it goes. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Minnesota on top, just dominating this one.
69.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Fires from deep. Rebound by Murray. Now the Kings with it. Pass to Levine. Here's Monk. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Rebound Minnesota. Brown with it. Out guarded by Murray. Count that bucket. Brown's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's exceptional touch by Brown, showing he's got some tricky shots up his sleeve.
Pass to Levine. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Can't hit from the elbow. For 3, Edwards. Rebound collected by Levine. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams.
Oh, yes! One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Now Brown.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Green. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Monk. Rebound by Murray.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the middle. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Brown. And there's the drive.
Jaylen Brown.
And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Just 4 to shoot.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
For three, Edwards. Clifford pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Levine with the jam.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Murray.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
With the fadeaway. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
They set the pick. Left side, Levine. From deep. Good on the triple. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Didn't get a three in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Over in the corner, Brown. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got 27. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Ellis. Mar DeRozan on the wing. The three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. And the three off target. Ellis outside. Pass to Carr. DeRozan a screen. Left side Boozy. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Edwards. Spins over Ellis. No good that time. Here's Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Carr. Back to Boozer. Pass to Carr. There's the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Ellis outside. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Saunders. Yep, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Now here's Ellis. Right side, Boozer. Here's DeRozan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. DeRozan's got his first basket.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
It's good.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Ellis bounce pass. DeRozan in the corner. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Edwards. On the wing, Green. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Dillingham. Boozer with the rebound. And here now the Kings. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And yes, it's good.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Boozer in the post. Bamba with the block.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Bridges. Comes up empty down low. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Levine. Off target at the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Carter outside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
That drive by Carter. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Right side, Boozer. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Outside, Levine. Bridges with the rebound. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over.